Yo, let me drop this, man. The brother Polight thing. He pleaded guilty. I'm saying 7 years, 10 years probation when he get home. Sucker move. Sucker move. Now you don't plead guilty of something that you know you didn't do. Now I know that's easy to say, because if he had went to trial, they probably would have gave his ass like 81 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you really gonna challenge us, nigga? You really gonna challenge the system? Oh, you wanna go to trial? Yeah. We already know what we're gonna give him anyway, yo. You wanna fight? Yo, give us 81 years, man. Fuck out of here. Now you will take this, or you gonna take this plea bargain, nigga. 7 years, you know what I'm saying? Now, that shit gonna be attached to you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on with that. Now, we could sit up here and say, all of us, cause I know if you listen to the streets, mad dudes in the streets was like, yo, yeah, man, I'ma fight that joint, you know what I'm saying, nigga? I ain't gonna plead guilty, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people have said that shit on the streets, and when they got put in that situation, they were looking at goddamn numbers like, 245 years. You know what I'm saying? They start recalibrating. Like, hold up, man. Hold up. So it's easy to talk that talk in the streets around your peoples. I'm quite sure somewhere down the line, Brother Polight had said a few times before that, hey, I would never take a plea bargain. I would never take a plea. Especially if I know that I didn't do it. You know what I mean? The way he at, he took that plea. Took that plea because he'd rather do 7 and have a chance to redeem himself when he come home than doing 81 and never coming home again alive. You know what I'm saying? So we all could talk that shit until we get put in that position. You know what I mean? Talking that shit amongst your friends and out in the streets don't mean a motherfucking thing, man. You just talking because you got a tongue. It's a sucker move. I say it's a sucker move, yo, because I feel within my heart, the core of my heart, yo, that I couldn't do that, man. I gotta fight that, B. I gotta fight it, man. I gotta fight it. You know what I'm saying? I just got, with all, the support of my legal team or whatever, man, we gotta fight this, man. And I know, sometimes it takes money to fight shit like that, man, but he must have knew that he had no win. He must have knew that he had no win and the evidence was stacked against him, yo. So he had no fucking win, yo. So my thing with, my peoples that I be talking to about Polight, the only thing that I've said about Polight, is that the fact that I never seen nobody out debate the dude. I never seen him lose. Like, I never seen him lose. Captain Tazariak, all them cats went down. To me, he had Captain Tazariak ready to fight, ready to put hands on him, because Brother Polight was, how he was coming off, man. It was like playing checkers, and Captain Tazariak was playing checkers, and Brother Polight was playing chess. Like, his whole move strategically was better than Captain, man. I never seen this brother lose, man. He told this one brother, man, he was like, yo, listen, I know you see me on the YouTubes and you might think that you could beat me by listening to me on the YouTube or whatever, but it's kind of different when you standing here next to me, right? Dude was like, dude thought he had seen a boogeyman or something, looking at Polight, man. Like, I'd never seen this dude lose. And that was my whole argument against the dude. about Brother Polight. You know what I'm saying? I never knew he was facing demons like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the great minds like that, we never knew. Look at Michael Jackson, man. A genius. Genius. The dude wanted to be white, man. The dude wanted to be white, man. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to have white kids, and he didn't like the black skin he was in, but he was a genius as far as his artistry. Brother Polight, for that, when he debate, when he get on a subject matter, when he wanna, oh my God, yo, I haven't seen none of these so-called knowledgeable street intellectuals or whatever, or school intellectuals out debate him. You know what I'm saying? He'll line them up. He'll line them up and shoot them down. That's who he was, man. So when I'm talking about Polight, that's all I'm defending, was the fact that nobody could beat this dude in a street debate. You know what I'm saying? About anything, about the Bible, the Quran, the Torah. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't beat him. Couldn't beat him. First and foremost, he gonna let you know that what you believe in is not existing. No matter if you believe it or not. Now you got to prove to him how it's, how it exists, and how it's very much alive. You got to prove to Polight, and Polight he gonna keep throwing grenades at you, and you got to distance. You got to move him shake, but he gonna keep throwing grenades at you, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he been, he tearing down his opponents like that, man. And every time he win a debate, you know what I'm saying, he put more, focus on Sonetta TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit became Polight shit. Although it's Sonetta name, people that wasn't looking at that shit for Sonetta. People was looking at that shit for Polight. Who is he going to debate? That's how powerful that dude was in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, we live in a world, a culture right now that it's microwave existence. You know what I'm saying? People would forget. Now he do this 7 years and come home and do some extraordinary, like, let's say line up 3 guys that and beat these guys in the debate. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you something, man. People gonna forget all about that. Oh, he just did 7 years for a damn rape case, messing with a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we living in a microwave, culture right now. And it's what have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? Now he about to do his time. He might get fucked up if you don't go to PC by doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because you get locked up. I know as far as my incarceration days, man. Like, we didn't want to see no rapists in there, child molester, pedophiles. We want to see none of them, because most of them dudes just check right in the PC when they come in, and the jailers will let us know what is what, who was who. Yo, this dude came in, blah blah blah. He got this, blah blah blah. He got this case. He did this to this girl. I'm like, what? Okay. He got something coming to him. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do him dirty. You know what I'm saying? Called prison justice, man. Know what I mean? But today's world, man. Today's world, he go on PC. He gonna build. He's gonna build and build and build. And he come back out. You know what I'm saying? His mind gonna be extra powerful. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see. But as of now, the dude's doing 7 years. Might get out in 6 or whatever. His probation is 10. You know, and what he did was that shit was just fucked up. It was fucked up. We don't, the kids are innocent. You don't mess with no kids, man. And and you don't do that shit to elders as well. You don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, he was dealing with demons that he had, a little control of. Because if he had control of them, he wouldn't be locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But he put himself in this situation, and it is what it is. It is what it is now. You know what I mean? Brother Polight, 7 years, 10 years probation. The dude is off the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. That's how it is. As far as debate, I still say he was the best debater that I ever seen, besides cats like Malcolm X and Farrakhan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the street level, nobody was beating him. Nobody was beating him. All right? Peace.